coming from this side or this side. يَأْتِيهِ الْمَوْتُ مِنْ كُلِّ مَكَانٍ وَمَا هُوَ بِمَيِّتٍ. Only if he could die, he would have been freed from the torment. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not let him die. As we have read, if their skins will be burnt, we shall give them new skins, so that they must keep on tasting, keep tasting the fire, because these skins are sensitive. Beneath this, our tissues, they are not sensitive. So the skins will be again replaced. وَمِنْ وَرَائِهِ عَذَابٌ غَلِيظٌ. And behind that, more harsh chastisement. مَثَلُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِرَبِّهِمْ أَعْمَالُهُمْ كَرَمَادٍ اشْتَدَّتْ بِهِ الرِّيحُ فِي يَوْمٍ عَاصِفٍ. This is one of the very important ayat of the Quran, because even the worst of the kuffar and even the worst of the people who make shirk with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they also do some good deeds to satisfy their souls, to satisfy their conscience. Even the worst criminals, they also do something. The dacoits, we have stories in the Indian subcontinent that the dacoits were very cruel, but they used to help the widows, the orphans, and so on. Even, the women who sell their bodies, they also, in Ashura, Muharram, you will find them that they are wearing black robes, and, they are with the taziyah, and, they are also setting up sabils for the people who are there with that procession. Because they also have conscience, and they have to satisfy their conscience. But what is the reality of the good deeds, the virtuous deeds of such people, who are not at the level of Iman, real Iman? If the real Iman is not there, but they have some good deeds, what is going to happen to these good deeds? مَثَلُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِرَبِّهِمْ. The similitude of those who disbelieve their Lord. أَعْمَالُهُمْ. Their good deeds will be كَرَمَادٍ اشْتَدَّتْ بِهِ الرِّيحُ فِي يَوْمٍ عَاصِفٍ. Just like ashes upon which the wind blows hard on a stormy day. A heap of ashes. A very strong wind comes, just scatters all of the ashes. Nothing left. All these virtuous deeds, the so-called good deeds, public service acts and so forth, they will just be habam mansura. They will be just thrown away. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not give them any weight. يَقْدِرُونَ لَا يَقْدِرُونَ مِمَّا كَسَبُوا عَلَى شَيْءٍ. They will have no power over what they ought that they have earned. They thought that we have earned a lot. We did good deeds. We established the foundations and such charitable institutions. All these things we have done. So they will be hoping to have some reward. But there will be nothing. Because we shall find another simile in Surah An-Nur. كَسَرَابٍ بِخِيَةٍ يَحْسَبُهُ الظَّمْآنُ مَاءً. Just like a mirage in the desert, The thirsty thinks that it's the water. Goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on. But it's no water. It's all mirage. Nothing of the sort. So like that, they feel we have something on our credit side. We have at least, if we didn't believe in Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, okay, we committed an error. But we have been doing such and such good deeds. أَجَعَلْتُمْ سِقَايَةَ الْحَاجِّ وَعِبَارَةَ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ. We have, read that ayah in Surah At-Tawbah. مَثَلُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِرَبِّهِمْ أَعْمَالُهُمْ كَرَمَادٍ اشْتَدَّتْ بِهِ الرِّيحُ فِي يَوْمٍ عَاصِفٍ لَا يَقْدِرُونَ مِمَّا كَسَبُوا عَلَى شَيْءٍ ذَلِكَ هُوَ الضَّلَالُ الْبَعِيدُ. This is a failure of a high degree. They have gone far astray. أَلَمْ تَرَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Don't you see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created all the heavens and the earth بِالْحَقِّ, with a purpose, a definite design. In yasha yuzhibkum, if he likes, he will take you away. وَيَأْتِ بِخَلْقٍ جَدِيدٍ. And he has all the power. His creative activity has not exhausted. He can bring another creation in your place. وَمَا ذَلِكَ عَلَى اللَّهِ بِعَزِيزٍ. And there is no great matter for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing very heavy. وَبَرَزُوا لِلَّهِ جَمِيعًا. And all of them will stand before Allah. They will appear before Allah. فَقَالَ الضُّعَفَاءُ لِلَّذِينَ اسْتَكْبَرُوا. Now in every nation, every society, there are people who hold the reins of power. And the general masses, common people, they follow them. Now these people will say to them, well, you were our leaders, we followed you, You took us on that path. Now can you save us from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here? Then can we avail of your services here? وَبَرَزُوا لِلَّهِ جَمِيعًا فَقَالَ الضُّعَفَاءُ لِلَّذِينَ اسْتَكْبَرُوا. The haughty and the arrogant, the weak people will say to them, إِنَّا كُنَّا لَكُمْ تَبَعًا. We were your followers. We took you as our leaders. We believed in you. فَهَلْ أَنْتُمْ مُغْنُونَ عَنَّا مِنْ عَذَابِ اللَّهِ مِنْ شَيْءٍ. Now can you save us from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? وَقَالُوا, they will reply, لَوْ هَدَانَ اللَّهُ لَهَدَيْنَاكُمْ. Had Allah guided us, we would have guided you. سَوَاءٌ عَلَيْنَا جَزَعْنَا صَبَرْنَا. Now it's all equal. If we bewail or we take whatever is coming to us, we endure it patiently. مَا لَنَا مِن مَحِيصٍ. We have no place of escape. We are equal here. The leaders and the led, both will be in that punishment and chastisement. Nobody will be able to help anybody. وَقَالَ الشَّيْطَانُ. Very beautiful presentation of what will be the end of this shaitan. وَقَالَ الشَّيْطَانُ. And Satan would say, لَمَّا قُضِيَ الْأَمْرُ. When everything had been decided, all the cases of all human beings, decided, he will now address those who had followed him. إِنَّ اللَّهَ وَعَدَكُمْ وَعْدَ الْحَقِّ. Listen, Allah also gave you promise, and that was a true promise. So وَعَدْتُكُمْ فَأَخْلَفْتُكُمْ. I also gave you my promises, but I couldn't fulfill them. مَمَا كَانَ لِي عَلَيْكُمْ مِنْ سُلْطَانٍ. I had no power over you. I could not compel anyone of you to follow me. I had no authority over you. مَا كَانَ لِي عَلَيْكُمْ مِنْ سُلْطَانٍ إِلَّا أَنْ دَعَوْتُكُمْ. Except that I called you. فَاسْتَجَبْتُمْ لِي. You accepted. You responded. You followed me. فَلَا تَلُومُونِي وَلُومُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ. Now don't blame me. Blame your own selves. مَا أَنَا بِمُصْرِخِكُمْ. I cannot come to you to your help. وَمَا أَنْتُمْ بِمُصْرِخِيَّ. Nor you can come to my help. إِنِّي كَفَرْتُ بِمَا أَشْرَكْتُمُونِي مِنْ قَبْلِ. I declare my denial of what you were making me equal to Allah before this. I declare. إِنِّي كَفَرْتُ بِمَا أَشْرَكْتُمُونِي مِنْ قَبْلِ. In the days gone by, إِنَّ الظَّالِمِينَ لَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. For all these evildoers, there is going to be a painful chastisement, painful punishment. وَأُدْخِلَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ جَنَّاتٍ. And those who had belief, who had iman, and who had done good deeds, they will be made to enter. They will be admitted to Jannah, to the gardens, تَجْرِي مِن تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ. Underneath